Hey, what's going on, guys? Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to wash your couch cushion cover and how to remove any type of animal pee, your own pee, infant's pee, you name it. This can be for coffee as well. I have an old video where I did it on my other couch over here, microfiber, spilled coffee all over it. This gets it out. Hey guys, if you're new here, welcome. We have a lot of fun here. Smash that subscribe button down below and turn on your bell notifications so when fresh content comes out, you're the first to know. Now, there's a couple different options. Now, in that video in particular, I had a spin washing machine, as in the pole was in the middle like your typical older washing machines and it spun. But this time I actually used a front loader and I highly recommend this. I mean, both are gonna work, but if you're a little bit concerned with the delicacy of the fabric, this is very really kind of a quill or I don't even know what kind of material this is, but this is very coarse, almost like, you know, thick denim type of wool or whatever that is, cotton, I'm not really sure. But it's different than microfiber. With microfiber, I actually flipped them inside out. So the thing was spinning around and it was whipping around the inside of it instead of the outside of it to protect the material, just in case. It was probably overkill, but anyway, the front loader did a fantastic job. I put it in just like this, didn't zip it up, and obviously this only works with zippable couch covers, meaning that it zips off, the pad comes out of it, like this. There's a big zipper on the side of it and you take it out. Most couches do have this. My microfiber one does, but sometimes, unfortunately, some couches don't. In that case, this video in particular won't really help you, but it will give you an idea of what to do in the future or what you can do if you have other ideas. Pee stain on this from a dog. Now, let me give you a quick little backstory and I'll even show you some footage right now. My friend and I, we found this beautiful sectional couch dumpster diving the other weekend. People in my area throw away so many beautiful things. We found this couch. If you're interested in those videos, I have a whole series. It's going to be linked in the description box below. That's my other channel, Binsberg Films. Search it in YouTube, one word if you're interested, or it's linked below. That's the backstory on that. We picked it up and we're like, sweet, we got a beautiful couch we can resell. And then all of a sudden we're like, oh, that's disgusting. This is a nasty, I mean, I'm talking dried yellow pee. It was disgusting. Okay, now we're flipped over on the other side now. And on either side, I have no idea which side it is. They actually try to use probably a Resolve carpet cleaner or something like that. And they made this huge spot in the fabric where it almost like lightened it. And then all of a sudden, I throw it in the front loader washing machine and that spot is even gone. I mean, I'm not even sure. Is it right there, kinda? No, it's gone. I told my buddy, I was like, dude, my washing machine's a miracle maker. Anyway, let me show you what I did. So again, I unzipped it, left it zipped open on the side. I didn't flip it inside out. If you're nervous about the spin one, then you can flip it inside out so it's whipping around on the inside material, not the outside. I put it in my front loader and I used the quick wash. And you're like, why'd you use the quick wash? I've had great success with the quick wash. So I put it on quick wash. This is a Whirlpool, but you know, your front loaders are kind of all the same. I used hot water. I used medium spin. I used soil, is actually on normal right now, but I used heavy soil, extra rinse on. That will take it to 33 minutes per round, at least on my Whirlpool washing machine. And then I used to the max capacity liquid soap, which I've had great success with this stuff right here. This has been a lifesaver, not to mention pretty cheap too, not too bad. Purex, Dirt Lift Action, Natural Elements, Linen and Lilies, right there. This is fantastic. Okay, so did it once, didn't even check it, and I just did it again. So I did 2 cycles of this exact same thing, both times filling it to max with this laundry detergent soap, and then let it go. So again, 2 rounds of what you're seeing right now, 2 rounds of soap, pulled it out and hung dry it. Hung dry it. Don't put it in your dryer unless you want to tumble dry on air cycle. I didn't want to shrink anything. I don't want to worry about that. I hung dry it. You can hang it over your shower bar and so it dries. 24 hours later, it looks fantastic. For some reason, if it hasn't come out, you can try a 3rd cycle, but I mean, it was bad. 2 cycles took care of this. And in just a second, I'm gonna show you if it bled through the cushion. We're gonna show you my concoction of how we get the bleed through out, and not to mention sanitize it. And this method obviously makes your couch smell fantastic as well after. All right, for the concoction for the cushion down below, if you have gotten some bleed through of the urine from the dog, baby, or whatever, and I actually made another video about a mattress, sweat stains, etc. The second round, if you have actually watched that video before, I did too much baking soda. This actually worked a lot better, and let me tell you what I did here. So you get any spray bottle. If you have an empty one, this one was like the tail end of it. I just dumped it down the sink. Antibacterial, just make sure it's not anything like bleach or anything like that. I mean, if you're trying to whiten something, bleach is not gonna kill it. Just being careful, whatever was in here previously. You can rinse it out if you really wanted to. So I have a spray bottle. I have hydrogen peroxide, and what I did is 8 ounces of hydrogen peroxide. And if you're unfamiliar with that, that's 1 cup. 1 cup is 8 ounces, half cup is 4 ounces, 2 half cups or 1 cup hydrogen peroxide. 8 ounces, and then I did just a hair over 1 tablespoon of baking soda. This is odor eliminator, carpet and room. This actually worked really nicely because it kind of really gets in there for the smell of the pee as well. I highly recommend this. You could use regular baking soda if you want. Again, less is better because you don't want to clog up the straw in your spray bottle. Again, I did just a hair over 1 tablespoon, 8 ounces of hydrogen peroxide in the bottle with a couple drops of dish soap right here. This is your typical hand washing dish soap for dishes. Right there, you can pick that up at the dollar store. All this stuff you can pick up at the dollar store. Go get yourself a spray bottle, some baking soda. Hydrogen peroxide, I'm not too sure about that one. I'll try to link that in the description box below. And I'll also link my mattress video as well. But less baking soda worked a lot better. Now let's go ahead and go downstairs and show you the cushion. But just remember, put it on I'm talking just drench it. I used the entire 8 ounces with baking soda. There's no more in this bottle anymore. I just soaked it. And what we're about to see is 1 hour drying. If you can, put it in direct sunlight to dry. That will be a lot better for the results. But you might have to give it, when I did it with my mattress, I actually got better results. After about 3+ hours, I saw a huge fading increase from the first hour. So what we're about to see again is after 1 hour of drying, but I would wait 3+ hours before you do a second round. But just get it completely sprayed on there. You might have to do it a couple times here. It's been about an hour or so after I've done it. You can still see some slight yellowing there. That should lighten up. If you do put it in direct sunlight, obviously that will help do the hydrogen peroxide, activate it a little bit better. The ones down below are looking really nice, and this is faded probably about 50%, so I might have to do a second round, and it's looking really, really good. Not to mention it'll smell a lot better with the baking soda as well. And then if you want to do a little bit more antibacterial, you can just obviously get some isopropyl alcohol or very high percentage of rubbing alcohol sprayed on there as well, kill any germs or bacteria. This is looking great after, again, about 1 hour. I will let you know if I'm going to do a double dose and let it dry for round 2. And just make sure you're doing it in an area where you can sweep it up, because obviously the baking soda, it gets down on the ground right here. You don't want to do it over your carpet. You're probably going to stain your carpet white or even your wood flooring as well. So just be careful with that. In the garage is absolutely perfect for me. I can just sweep up some of the baking soda residue afterwards. Okay, just like I said, you gotta wait a little bit of time and it will start literally turning white. Now this is after only 1 application, and this is not even 24 hours later. We still do have very little, I'm talking very little, right through here and right through there. One more round of spray would be perfect. One more day, absolutely. I'm not too concerned about that. It is looking very beautiful. All the other spots absolutely gone. The only ones still remain barely right through there, as we can see. Now, if you do have any residue of baking soda, you can go ahead and vacuum that off. Go ahead and just wipe that off. It's not that big deal at all. Again, less is more. Use only 1 tablespoon, just a hair over 1 tablespoon. Shake that sprayer up, spray it on there. You're gonna love the results. Hopefully this video has helped you make your couch top notch, either before you sell it or just because you want a clean couch and don't want to get rid of it. You guys have a wonderful day. Again, check out my other videos like I mentioned in the description box below the video. Smash that thumbs up. We'll see you guys soon. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.